Well, hello there. Hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome to a new Minecraft story mode part. I think this is part 3, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, episode 6, part 3. And yeah, this episode it's very interesting. I like it so far. It's a murder mystery, basically. A portal to mystery, basically. Exactly. So it has a bunch of YouTubers, if you haven't noticed the last part. And of course, there's lots of drama. One guy, Torque Dog, I think his name was, died, and then at the end of the video last time, the other guy, Captain Sparkles, I think it was, who died. So yeah, let's continue playing this episode 6. That was crazy, to be honest. Yeah, yeah, the white pumpkin, like, I don't know who the frick is it.
Hang on.
This is awful. Terrible. Who was that guy?
And there's no such thing as white pumpkins.
Exactly.
Hanging all over the place.
I don't like
They're
it.
so scared. They're so scared.
I
saw him.
actually saw him in the window when we first got here.
Yeah,
You mean he's been in here the whole time?
exactly.
I'm so getting out of here.
Winslow! Is that the cat's name? Well,
So
she
much
got
for a
scared.
nice dinner party.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't like the sound.
What happened? What? Oh no. What the hell?
Shut the door. Shut
The cat!
door.
Let the cat fight! Come on, close it! Yes! Pull the lever! Nice!
Come here, Winslow. Don't be scared.
I think you were scared and she was ready to kill you. To
So
kill
we're
the
stuck in
zombies.
here. And if we're stuck in here, we're all doomed.
Yeah, but did you fight your way out of it? You know, you have, like, I don't know about you guys, about YouTubers, but we, the Order of the Stone, we have
I heard
weapons.
Sparkle say something about a flint and steel.
Oh, please don't bring that up again.
Well, obviously Talk Dog didn't steal it.
Okay, but who then?
Jesse?
What happened? Oh, how does this happen? What is this technology? I mean, who makes these portals? What the hell?
Well, I guess I'm next then.
Oh no.
Nope, not happening.
I'll protect
Don't
you.
worry, Ivor. I'll protect you.
I appreciate that, Jesse. I just hope that this white pumpkin isn't beyond both of our abilities.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation for how the white pumpkin is doing all this. I mean, the whole place has got to be rigged with traps, right?
Exactly.
Torque Dog, trap. Sparkles, trap.
Yeah, we need to
Exactly,
find out
yeah,
what
yeah.
makes these traps tick.
Bro, if Olivia was here, bro, we always Jesse has to do everything, even though he's not an expert in redstone or whatever. So yeah. Okay. What is
All right,
this?
I'm gonna investigate that dining room.
Cool. I'll
Okay.
keep those guys in the hall for now so I can keep an eye on everyone.
An excellent idea. Don't want them messing up the crime scene.
I'm sticking with you,
yeah.
Jesse. Doesn't seem safe to wander off alone.
Yeah, Lukas, stay with
Okay,
us.
people, clear out. This is a crime scene.
Oh my gosh, Ivor sounds like like that one guy, one police officer, you know, one guy in TV
Okay,
shows or
how
whatever.
are
I don't
you
know.
doing this, white pumpkin?
Okay. So I have to find out how the traps worked, I guess. Examine dining table. We do know that the dining
Okay,
table.
So this was the dining table where we were all gathered together right before.
Ooh, a button. What is that button, douche?
Okay, let's give this a shot.
Just like before.
Oh,
Greetings, adventurers. I am the
oh, this is a recording.
Yep.
one of
Just
you
like
is the
before.
treasure I desire, and I will not rest until it is mine, even if I have to resort to murder.
Okay. Interesting.
Just a costume on an armor stand.
Exactly.
The jukebox for the voice. No sign of how it was triggered.
Wow. The White Pumpkin must have some amazing redstone skills to rig up something like this.
Exactly.
But why? Must have taken a lot of work to rig up.
Dus
They must have a reason for it.
a
It
diversion?
must have been a diversion from whatever was going on in the room at the time.
What, like you think
Perhaps.
the White Pumpkin was in the room with us?
Yeah, it's someone from the YouTubers, most likely.
Jesse!
What happened?
back! The White Pumpkin's back!
Don't
What?
worry, everyone, it's just a dummy. A white pumpkin costume on an armor stand.
Wait, what? Why?
The trap that killed Sparkles, the whole show with the white pumpkin, it was all triggered by a button on the table.
Ooh,
What does
okay.
that mean?
I am so creeped out right now.
Understandably.
The killer sat at this table.
It means that the white pumpkin sat at this very table and pushed the button.
So it's one of
So
us.
you're saying that the White Pumpkin is one of us?
That's right, Mr. Stampy. One of us is a murderer.
Exactly.
And is that
We got scared by the lighting. Yeah, there's another button
That's
there.
not where Jesse found the button before.
There's more than one?
I'll see if I can find all of them.
Nice work.
Oh
Jesse.
man.
Yes.
Okay.
I must say I'm relieved to know that there's a logical explanation for what the White Pumpkin's been doing.
So many buttons. So
Looks like we're
anyone
making
could
good
have been the
progress so far,
killer.
though, right?
We connect
We
the
need
evidence.
to pull together all our evidence and see how it connects. That tipped arrow means the white pumpkin is a master brewer, and the traps show that he's a real redstone expert.
Exactly.
Okay, that's all of them.
If you could all please take the same seat you were at before. 4 of your seats are marked. These are the seats that had a button to activate the trap. That
Okay.
means the white pumpkin could only be Dan, Stampy, Lizzie, or Lucas.
Alright.
You're accusing us? Wait, what?
I echo their sentiments exactly. I didn't even see a button.
Me neither.
This is crazy.
I'm not accusing
Hey,
anyone
I'm not
yet.
accusing anyone. Yet.
It sure sounds like you're accusing
What?
us, stranger, and I don't care for it.
I'm taking charge now, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Exactly. Like we have balls, unlike you.
I want everyone separated. I'm gonna talk to each suspect one by one, so I can find out who's telling the truth and who's lying.
When we look at that to Cassie or whatever
Whole
her
lot
name
of
was.
questions, and I want nice little matching answers for each and every one of them. Understand me?
Loud and clear.
Yes, crystal clear.
Who are you gonna interrogate first?
Who's the most sus out of these people? Let's go with Lizzie, but let's go with Dan. Let's go with Dan TDM. Just for like practice, you know, to see what he's saying. Do you see Petra taking him with me? Okay. Interesting. What's this? Maybe there's like a room behind that painting. Who knows? What's his hair like? Why is his hair
I'm telling
changing?
you, you've got the wrong guy. Honest. I would never hurt anyone. You
Why is his hair now
have to
grey?
believe me. If anyone's been wronged here, it's me. That enchanted flint and steel everyone's talking about, I found that. That's mine. At least it was before someone stole it. And now
Interesting.
everything's gone completely crazy. People getting caught in horrible traps, everyone accusing and blaming each other.
That's why you invited everyone here, huh? To find out who stole it?
What? No. I didn't invite
Interesting.
anyone. That's not what's going on. I was invited here, same as everyone else.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Give me the invitation then.
I'm not the White Pumpkin. You've got to believe me. What can I tell
I
you?
mean, the White Pumpkin could have just forged an invitation for himself, so might as
Convince
well.
you.
Who stole your flint
Out
and
with
steel?
it. Who stole the flint and steel?
Oh, well, Lizzie, obviously.
Lizzie?
She was jealous. Never got over the fact that I found it first.
Really? How's your redstone then?
So, how do you rate your redstone knowledge?
Me? Whew, not much. Not really my scene. You want to know more about that stuff? You should ask Stampy. He was the
Stampy.
Tri-Block champion.
Tri-block
Okay.
champion?
Yeah, for 3 years running.
Good to know.
Interesting, okay. Show him the arrow.
Know anything about this?
Oh, wow. No, I've never seen anything like that before.
No? Tipped arrows not ringing a bell? Made using potions?
Nuh-uh. But you want to know about stuff with potions? I'll ask Lizzie. She's
Guess
way
so.
better with that stuff than I am.
So Lizzie
I
and
always
Stumpy.
go to her with potion questions.
Noted.
Okay, so Dan
You can go now, Dan.
suspects
Jesse.
Lizzie
Thank
and
you.
Stumpy. Okay.
Who's up next?
Okay. Let's leave Lizzie for last because she's the most sus. Let's go for
Send
Stumpy.
Stampy in here.
Right.
Hello?
I need more information.
I saw Dan on his way out, and I don't know what he told you, but Jesse, I'm telling you, this is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Total misunderstanding.
Okay. Yeah, let's offer him a
I
seat.
don't even want that flint and steel thingy. Not as much as the others at any rate. Did
I mean,
hear
maybe,
someone
yeah.
say that has something to do with portals? I don't have any interest in portals. No, sir. Not for old Mr. Stampy Cat, thank you. It's me, Stampy!
We never mentioned about. We only mentioned about the portals thingy to Captain Sparkles, right? So how does he know? I mean, unless they already used the flint and steel someone and then they told the others.
Everyone's friend.
You seem
I gotta
nervous.
say, Stampy, you seem nervous. Everything okay? You comfortable?
What? No, I'm not nervous. Nope, totally comfortable. I could fall asleep right here, right now. I'm that comfortable, honestly.
Okay.
Please, just tell me what you want to know.
Okay. What's your skill in
What do you know
redstone?
about redstone? What's your skill level with the stuff?
Well, you know, about average? Average level?
Moderate?
I don't know how these things are graded these days.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
strange. I heard from Dan that you were the tri-block champion.
Me? What? No. I wish.
So
no,
she's
you must
lying.
be mistaken. But I have seen Lizzie do some pretty
How?
amazing things with redstone. Just putting that out there, if you're curious.
Okay. What about the
Know
tipped
anything
arrow?
about this?
Oh, wow! What is that? Some sort of magic arrow? No, I've never seen anything like it before. Honest. You know who would love to see something like that, though?
Lizzie.
She's wild about potions and brewing and all of that. She's way better with that stuff
So-
than I am.
Yeah, Liz is the most
Good
suspect
with potions, you say?
person.
Very good. Could probably even teach a class.
Interesting. Who took the flint and steel?
Okay, enough dancing around. Who do you think took the flint and steel?
Honestly, I think it was Lizzie.
Oh my
She
gosh.
wanted to get it back from Dan. Don't think she ever really got over him sniping her for it. Sad, really.
Okay.
You're excused, Stampy. Thank you for your time.
Alright, I think it's Lizzie.
Oh,
Most likely
thank
it's Lizzie,
goodness. This room's making me very nervous.
yeah. Okay.
And just make sure to ask Lizzie about that magic arrow. She's very good with those things.
Okay, we're
Want me to
gonna.
send in Lizzie?
That'd
Yeah.
be great. Thanks, Petra.
Alright. Let's do it.
Jesse, listen. There's been a
she,
lot
loo-
of
she looked at the white pumpkin poster. Did you see that? Did you guys see that?
talk thrown around today. I don't know what people have told you. I don't know what you believe. But I'll just admit it. I want that enchanted flint and steel as much
Okay,
as
that's
anyone.
interesting.
Probably more than any of them. I've been searching for it for years. Do you know how much it stung to have Dan swoop in and take it from under my nose?
You said you
so
found it.
aggravating.
Hang on, I thought you said you found it.
Well, I as good as found it. I did the research, I did the studying. I was all prepared to go in there and finally get it when that little goggle-wearing goon swept in and stole it first.
Okay.
Listen, I just want to get out of here and get on with my day. What do you have to hear to be convinced that the white pumpkin isn't me?
How you know about tipped
Know what
arrows?
this is?
Tipped arrow. Kind of shoddy work, though. Definitely not one of mine, if that's what you're wondering. Some noob made that thing.
Oh, okay.
What? Yeah, I knew what a tipped arrow was. I'm a good brewer. Doesn't mean it's mine. I taught Cassie and Stacy how to
Okay,
make those
she's
big-
kind of honest. Like, maybe she's like using reverse psychology so that we may think it's not her. Who knows?
ages ago.
No.
Cassie and Stacy.
Everyone else seems to think otherwise.
What? What are you talking about?
They. They say only you could do this.
Everyone I asked says that you're the only one with the skills here to make something like this.
Okay, sure. Of the people here, maybe. Doesn't make me the white pumpkin, though.
Okay.
I'm not sure I like you implying otherwise.
Do you take the
I'm just
flint
gonna
and
be
steel?
straight. Who do you think stole the flint and steel?
Well, it wasn't me, if you're curious. If I had an enchanted flint and steel, I'd be off exploring some other world with it.
Okay.
Between you and me, though, I think Dan's whole story about it being stolen from him is a load of trash. I bet he's still got it.
How are you at making
Like
traps?
using redstone? Ever make traps with the stuff?
I'm fine, I guess. I can make lights and doors and stuff. You want to do advanced stuff? You gotta talk to Stampy. He was the tri-block champion.
So I've heard.
Okay.
Thanks for your time, Lizzie. That's all for now.
Come on, this is nuts.
What?
You had a button too. Fair's fair. It's your buddy's turn now.
Yeah, there's no way it's Lukas, guys. There's no way it's Lukas. Oh man.
Hey, Jesse.
Ah, my final suspect. Here to point more fingers and blame more people, I'm sure.
I didn't push the button, you know.
I figured. Thanks, though.
How's it been going in here? It is just non-stop whispering and rumors out there. Me, Petra, and Ivor, pretty much been sticking to ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, it's been rough. These people have so much drama going on, it's hard to tell what's about the flint and steel, what's
Yeah,
about
that's
the
how
pumpkin.
YouTubers
Well, I know you
society is, you know.
Thanks, Lucas.
I'm glad Lukas is with us,
Come
you
on,
know.
suspect. It's time to return to the others.
Okay, guys, let's do it.
So? Have you decided?
Yes, who do you think the white pumpkin really is?
Now, hang on, everyone. First of all,
Okay,
thank
remember what Lizzie said, okay? Yeah, our prime suspect is Lizzie because we caught her in a lie, yeah. However, she did say she thought Stacy, like this girl with the striped blue and white, and the Cassie girl with the red head. She taught them how to do tipped arrows. And she did call the tipped arrows noob, like it was noob made,
everyone
you know?
for answering my questions. There's still not 100% proof of anyone, but...
Yes. Where are your suspicions, Lady Jessie?
Interesting.
Jesse was definitely questioning Stampy the longest.
What? No!
Dan was in there way longer.
Hey, not cool.
Guys, come on.
Okay. Which one? Let's go with Lizzie.
Right now, evidence seems to point to Lizzie.
What? No
Let's
way.
remember
She's
that.
the only one I was talking to who had any idea about the tipped arrows that were used to kill Torque Dog.
Interesting.
Oh, come on, guys. You can't really be doing this.
I vote we lock her back up in that library and wait till morning.
I fully endorse this plan.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Lizzie, but we can't take any chances
No,
here.
guys, you know me. I'm no killer. I'm not the white pumpkin.
So, in the end, are they friends or do they just know each other? Because if they know each other, sure. But if they're friends before, that is freaked up, you know? That is so freaked up because you're literally betraying your friend based on the evidence of a stranger doing detective work, you know?
That was certainly some excitement.
Yeah.
No kidding.
If the white pumpkin is still roaming around, though, he might be trying to set up more traps. We need to figure out how these things work.
Yeah, what if Lizzie isn't the
Like-
white pumpkin? We shouldn't just let her guard
We
down.
know that the Sparkles trap was triggered by those buttons under the table, but what about the trap that turned Torque Dog into a pincushion? If we figure out how these things work, we might be able to find more proof about who the white pumpkin is, how they're operating.
Petra's got a good point.
Yeah.
Not sure, but the white pumpkin didn't trigger it until Torque Dog was in the exact right spot.
Exactly.
That means he must have been watching from somewhere.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yes. Seems like it might be worth our while to poke around the kitchen.
Yeah, I
You
ever.
guys go on ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay here, keep an eye on these other people. I don't want them trying anything when we're not looking.
Thanks, Lucas.
Okay, be careful, Lucas. I don't want to die. I don't want you to die.
Back in the kitchen.
I swear, guys, if Lucas dies in this episode, or like in any episode of Minecraft Story Mode, if he dies, I'm not gonna play Minecraft Story Mode anymore. Lucas is the heart. Lucas is the goat. Okay.
What are we looking for exactly?
Uh.
Buttons like back in the dining room? It's conspicuous white pumpkins
We'll make
flying
sure this
around?
place is safe
This
first of
whole
all.
house could be full of traps. I just want to make sure this place is safe before someone gets hurt.
Exactly.
Excellent plan.
Okay, what is that painting? Okay, hopper trap. Let's look at it.
I wonder where Torque Dog's stuff went when it got sucked away.
Yeah.
And Sparkle's stuff, for that matter.
Interesting. Let's look at the arrow trap over there.
There's the tipped arrow trap again. Poor Torque Dog.
Okay, we're giving him too much leniency. Okay, he was a jerk, so he kind of deserved it. Anyways, let's look at the
Ovens
ovens.
have been busy since we first got here. Who needs that much food?
Yeah. Yeah, who needs that much food? Literally. Let's look at the painting. Look at that! Look at the eyes!
Does this painting have eye holes?
Exactly. Through the paintings.
Yeah. How would I not notice that before?
Seems worth taking a closer inspection.
Yeah, what is Ivor doing there, lol? Punch! Ooh. There's a secret room.
It's some sort of secret passageway. Very clever. What do you suppose that lever does?
I think it's
Okay, everyone, make sure you're nowhere near that.
yeah, the arrow trap, yeah. Make sure you stay away. Ooh.
More of those potion-covered arrows. Nasty.
Well, seems like we found out how the White Pumpkin killed Torque Dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now he's getting around the house.
There must be like several
Assume we're
passages way
investigating
through
the
dimension.
creepy passageway?
I think we've come too far to turn around now.
Yeah,
Well, after you then.
bruh. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, we're recording I think enough. Yeah. I think we should close it here, guys. Yeah, I think we should close it here, unfortunately. I feel like we're gonna make a new discovery that's gonna be amazing, and I wanna do it in the next part, so yeah. This part was kind of interesting. We interrogated the people here. We also found how Torque Dog was killed, as well as how Captain Sparkles was killed as well. So now all we have to do is basically make sure that Liz is the imposter, you know? If Liz is not the White Pumpkin, then it's someone else. Maybe Stampy. Or, I don't think Stampy. Dan? No, I don't think either Stampy or Dan is. So, I think one of the other two girls must be like the red-haired girl or the, you know, the other girl, you know? So, yeah. Well, this was it, guys. My name was Checky, and yeah, I'm gonna see you into the next one. Bye-bye!